Today, I'm excited to share with you one of my favorite communities in Beaufort, Islands of Beaufort. Islands of Beaufort, or affectionately called IOB, is a gated waterfront community on the west side of Battery Creek, just off Paris Island Gateway. Hi, my name's Jean Watson, host of Living in the Lowcountry and a local realtor. If you're looking for information about the Lowcountry, where to live, what the communities are like, I'm your gal. So check out my channel, subscribe, and I'll help you learn everything you need to do. My husband and I relocated here in 2019, and I love helping other folks do the same thing. So whether you're just starting your research or knee-deep in the details, whether you're moving in 3 weeks, 3 years, doesn't matter to me. Reach out and let's start the conversation. So let's talk about where Islands of Beaufort is located. Now, as you know, down here in the Lowcountry, as the crows fly, you can get around pretty quickly. But when you have to follow the roads and the waterways, Beaufort is going to be about 15 minutes from Islands of Beaufort. You've got a few grocery stores to choose from, each about 10 minutes away. Hospital's probably 20 minutes. Savannah's 45 minutes south, and Charleston is at least an hour north. Now let's look at Islands of Beaufort in specifics. So you'll see there's really 3 areas: Belle Grove, which is the mainland, Cotton Island, and then Deer Island. So let's break it down into each area. Belle Grove is the largest and comprises some marshfront homes as well as interior homes. There's 3 cul-de-sacs. Most of the amenities are located on Belle Grove. Talking about Cotton Island, it's connected by a causeway. All the homes there are primarily marshfront and most are elevated. And it is the home to the Cotton Island dock, but I'll explain that in a little bit later. Deer Island has a gated causeway, and the homes there are either marshfront or deep water, and deep water here means at least a 3-foot minimum. So as you can tell, there is a lot of water around Islands of Beaufort, and that's what provides all those beautiful Lowcountry looks, smells, and feels. Let's take a drive around. We're driving in the Belle Grove area of the development right now, and you'll see that there are some open spaces. Some of that is owned by the community to be reserved as green space, but many of them are undeveloped lots. Those lots may or may not be for sale, but could be the site of your next custom-built home. The community is currently about 2/3 built out. What lots of residents here love about it is the size. You get all the great amenities, but it's still small enough so that you know your neighbors and can make good friends. Islands of Beaufort is within the city limits of Beaufort, which means you've got city water, city sewer, and you also have natural gas, and that's not always a guarantee in the greater Beaufort area. Sidewalks is the same thing. All the streets have sidewalks. And all the homes are simply gorgeous. They're custom-built homes by local builders. One of my favorite things is the mature trees and the landscaping. The community is about 25 years old, and there was never any clear cutting done. So you've got large, beautiful live oaks, magnolias, palmettos, and the plantings are lovely. Azaleas, camellias. It's just a beautiful look and feel. We're on Deer Island now and looking at the homes that are on the deep water side of the island. Many, if not all, of these homes have their own docks with boat lifts, which gives them direct access right on Battery Creek. All right, let's talk about amenities. So again, the community is gated. Also, there is a clubhouse, and that's the location for all the social events. So there's community meetings, neighborhood clubs, and then you also, as a resident, can use it for your own personal use, whether it's a bridal shower or a Christmas party, something like that. The clubhouse also hosts the newly upgraded workout room, which has shower facilities there for both men and women, and it's co-located with the pool, tennis, and pickleball courts. The community has 2 community docks. One is a tidal dock, and it's located on Belgrove, and the other is on Cotton Island, which is home of the kayak launch. So I'm standing at the beginning of the Cotton Island dock and just wanted to give you a perspective. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to take you out there with me, so hang on. So I made it to the end and just wanted to share with you a bit of what's going on here. So you can see it's coming on to low tide. I think we're about halfway there. But if I come down the gangplank to the floating kayak dock, you'll see here what we're doing as far as got some stored kayaks, and then behind me is the launch. So yeah, you're a kayaker, you're gonna love it here because you're gonna be able to get in and out most tides. And here's a funny one. While I was walking and doing this filming, one of the homeowners came and he was out for his own walk and just likes to do the walk out and back as part of his afternoon stroll. Not a kayak owner, just a resident who loves the beautiful place that he lives. That wraps up our introduction to Islands of Beaufort. If you'd like any more information on IOB or the greater Beaufort area in general, please reach out. My phone number and email address are in my bio, and I'd love to hear from you. I'd also love to hear from you with any requests for future episodes or areas to tour. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful day.